Have you ever had a sudden bout of dizziness that made you question your balance? For many seniors, dizziness is not just an occasional problem, but a recurring problem that can disrupt daily life and even lead to dangerous falls. What's frustrating is that most people don't realize how important diet is in maintaining balance and preventing those unexpected dizzy moments. The good news is that doctors have identified key foods and habits that can naturally reduce dizziness and help seniors regain their stability. In this video, we dive into 5 essential things you can do to keep dizziness at bay. These are simple yet powerful changes that can improve blood circulation, support brain function, and help you feel steady on your feet again. If you've ever worried about sudden dizziness when walking, getting out of bed, or simply standing up, this information is for you. Stay with me until the end of the video because the last habit we'll discuss is one that most people completely ignore, but it could be the key to preventing dizziness before it happens. Let's get started. Number 1. Increase magnesium-rich foods. One of the most effective ways to reduce dizziness as you age is to make sure your body is getting enough magnesium. This essential mineral plays a key role in keeping blood pressure stable, improving nerve function, and supporting circulation, all of which help prevent sudden dizziness. Many seniors don't realize that magnesium deficiency is one of the common causes of dizziness, muscle weakness, and even irregular heartbeat. When your magnesium levels are too low, your blood vessels can become constricted, limiting the amount of oxygen reaching your brain, which can cause sudden bouts of dizziness, especially when you stand up too quickly or move after sitting for a long time. The problem is that magnesium levels naturally decrease as we age, and many older adults don't get enough magnesium from their diets. Processed foods, caffeine, and some medications can deplete magnesium levels, throwing your body off balance. When this happens, even small movements, like turning your head too quickly or bending down to pick something up, can cause a brief wave of dizziness, making you feel unsteady. If you've ever felt momentarily disoriented, it could be a sign that your body is lacking the mineral it needs to properly regulate blood flow. One of the best ways to boost your magnesium levels is to include magnesium-rich foods in your daily diet. Foods like spinach, almonds, avocados, bananas, and pumpkin seeds are all high in magnesium and can help restore balance to your body. If you're not a fan of these foods, another option is to drink mineral water that naturally contains magnesium, which can help replenish magnesium levels quickly. Some older people may also benefit from taking magnesium supplements, but it's always a good idea to consult your doctor before adding any supplements to your routine. Take George, 74, for example, who had been experiencing occasional dizziness for years but didn't think much of it. He assumed it was just part of aging, but after a severe bout of dizziness when he lost his balance while walking, he decided to investigate the cause. After a checkup, his doctor discovered that his magnesium levels were low. With a few small changes to his diet, including more greens and nuts, George noticed significant improvement within a few weeks. He felt more steady on his feet and had fewer dizzy spells. If you want to support your circulation and keep dizziness at bay, make sure you're getting enough magnesium every day. This is one of the simplest yet most powerful ways to protect your balance, improve your nerve function, and ensure your brain gets the oxygen it needs. Number 2, eat potassium-rich foods every day. Another important factor in preventing dizziness as you age is potassium, a mineral that plays a key role in maintaining healthy blood pressure, fluid balance, and stable nerve function. Many seniors don't realize that a lack of potassium can contribute to sudden dizziness, muscle weakness, and even irregular heartbeat. If the body doesn't have enough potassium, it can have trouble regulating fluid and electrolyte movements, leading to dehydration and low blood pressure, 2 major causes of dizziness in older adults. One of the big problems with potassium deficiency is that it often doesn't show any obvious signs until levels drop too low, but when this happens, older adults can experience dizziness when standing up, mental fogginess, or even a feeling of fatigue that won't go away. The body relies on potassium to maintain a steady flow of blood to the brain, so when potassium levels are too low, the risk of experiencing dizziness or fainting increases dramatically. Foods rich in potassium can help stabilize blood pressure and prevent sudden drops that cause dizziness. Some of the best sources of potassium include bananas, oranges, potatoes, sweet potatoes, spinach, and beans. These foods help the body stay properly hydrated, prevent dehydration, and support steady circulation throughout the day. If you are prone to dizziness, eating at least one potassium-rich food a day can make a significant difference in how you feel. Take Evelyn, 78, for example, who had been experiencing mild dizziness for months but assumed it was just due to old age. She noticed that whenever she stood up quickly, she felt lightheaded and a little disoriented. One day, she almost lost her balance while reaching for something on a high shelf. After talking to her doctor, she discovered that her potassium levels were lower than they should be. She started adding bananas and spinach to her breakfast every day and beans to her lunch a few times a week. Within a few weeks, she noticed that her dizziness was less frequent and she felt more stable and energized throughout the day. Number 3, consume omega-3 fatty acids. One of the overlooked causes of dizziness in older adults is poor blood circulation to the brain, which can make you feel lightheaded, off balance, or even confused. When blood flow to the brain decreases, oxygen levels drop, and the brain has trouble functioning properly, which can lead to dizziness and overall loss of balance. One of the best ways to naturally improve circulation is to consume omega-3 fatty acids, which are known to reduce inflammation, improve blood vessel function, and keep the brain well oxygenated. Omega-3s are essential fats that support heart health and brain function, but many older adults don't get enough of them. These healthy fats help keep blood vessels flexible, allowing blood to flow smoothly and unhindered to the brain. When blood flow slows or arteries become stiff, the brain may receive less oxygen and nutrients, leading to more frequent bouts of dizziness. Number 3, consume omega-3 fatty acids continued. Omega-3s also help reduce inflammation, which can improve overall blood flow and help the body maintain balance and stability throughout the day. One of the best sources of omega-3s is fatty fish like salmon, mackerel, and sardines. Eating fish at least twice a week can provide a steady supply of these essential fats, keeping your cardiovascular system healthy and your brain sharp. For those who don't eat fish, flax seeds, walnuts, and chia seeds are great plant-based sources of omega-3s. Some people may also benefit from taking omega-3 supplements, especially if their diet lacks natural sources of these fats. Take Harold, 76, for example, who began experiencing frequent bouts of dizziness whenever he stood up or turned his head too quickly. At first, he thought it was just part of the aging process. But after talking to his doctor, he discovered that his circulation wasn't as strong as it used to be. His doctor recommended adding more omega-3s to his diet. Harold started eating salmon twice a week and sprinkling flax seeds on his porridge for breakfast. Within a few weeks, he noticed a difference. His dizziness episodes subsided, and he felt more mentally alert and stable when he was on his feet. If you want to support healthy blood flow and keep your brain oxygenated, make sure you're getting enough omega-3s in your diet. This simple change can help reduce dizziness, improve circulation, and support long-term brain health. Number 4, stay hydrated with electrolyte-rich fluids. One of the most common but overlooked causes of dizziness in older adults is dehydration. Many seniors don't realize that as we age, our bodies become less efficient at retaining water, making us more susceptible to dehydration without feeling thirsty. When the body loses too much fluid, blood volume decreases, leading to low blood pressure and making it harder for oxygen to reach the brain effectively. The result is dizziness, weakness, and even fainting, especially when standing up too quickly or standing for long periods of time. However, dehydration doesn't just affect blood pressure. It also throws off the body's balance of electrolytes, which are essential for nerve and muscle function. Electrolytes like sodium, potassium, and magnesium help maintain proper fluid distribution and keep the nervous system running smoothly. If the body lacks these essential minerals, the body has difficulty regulating balance, making dizziness and disorientation more likely. That's why drinking plain water isn't always enough. Your body needs electrolytes along with water to stay properly hydrated. Some of the best ways to stay hydrated while maintaining electrolyte balance include drinking coconut water, homemade electrolyte drinks, or soups that contain natural minerals. Foods like cucumbers, watermelon, and oranges also provide a natural source of water while replenishing electrolytes at the same time. While sports drinks may seem like an easy solution, many of them contain sugar and artificial ingredients, making them less than ideal for daily hydration. Instead, opt for natural options that meet your body's needs without unnecessary additives. Take 81-year-old Margaret, for example, who was always careful to drink enough water but still felt dizzy and lightheaded throughout the day. After talking to her doctor, she realized she wasn't getting enough electrolytes needed to maintain proper fluid balance. She started drinking coconut water in the afternoon, adding a little sea salt to her water, and adding more hydrating fruits to her diet. In just 1 week, she noticed a significant difference. Her dizziness episodes became less frequent, and she felt more energetic and stable throughout the day. If you want to keep dizziness under control and stay hydrated, make sure you're getting enough of both water and electrolytes throughout the day. This simple change can prevent sudden drops in blood pressure, improve balance, and keep your body functioning at its best. Number 5. Add vitamin B12 to your diet. One of the overlooked causes of dizziness in older adults is a vitamin B12 deficiency. This essential mineral plays a key role in nerve health, red blood cell production, and oxygen transport throughout the body. When B12 levels are too low, the brain doesn't get enough oxygen-rich blood, which can lead to dizziness, mental fog, and even balance problems. Many older adults don't realize that dizziness isn't just a circulatory problem. It can also be a sign that their nervous system isn't working as well as it once did. The problem is that natural absorption of vitamin B12 decreases with age because the stomach produces less acid, making it harder for the body to get B12 from food. Certain medications, such as antacids and diabetes medications, can also interfere with B12 absorption. This means that even if you eat foods that contain B12, your body may not be able to absorb enough of it, leading to fatigue, dizziness, and even numbness or tingling in your hands and feet. The best sources of vitamin B12 come from animal foods such as eggs, milk, fish, and lean meat. For those who do not consume enough of these foods, fortified cereals and plant milks can provide alternative sources. Some older people may also benefit from vitamin B12 supplements, especially if they experience dizziness, memory problems, or unusual weakness. A simple blood test can determine if your B12 levels are low, and in some cases, your doctor may recommend B12 injections for rapid absorption. Take 79-year-old Robert, for example, who felt increasingly dizzy when he got out of bed in the morning. He also noticed that his memory was not as sharp as it used to be. After a routine checkup, his doctor discovered that his B12 levels were lower than recommended. Robert began adding more eggs and fish to his diet and taking a B12 supplement several times a week. In just 1 month, he felt more alert, more energetic, and noticed that his dizziness episodes were less frequent. As we wrap up this video, take a moment to reflect on the 5 key things we discussed. Dizziness is not a part of aging, and the good news is that small changes to your diet and hydration habits can make a big difference. By adding magnesium, potassium, omega-3s, electrolytes, and vitamin B12 to your daily routine, you can support your circulation, improve your nerve function, and keep your balance strong. Which of these resonates with you the most? Have you experienced dizziness before? And if so, what helped you manage it? We'd love to hear from you. Sharing your experiences in the comments can help others who are experiencing similar issues. Taking care of your body isn't just about avoiding discomfort, it's about keeping you healthy, confident, and independent. Whether it's drinking more electrolyte-rich fluids, adding more greens to your meals, or making sure your B12 levels are stable, every little step counts. If you've ever experienced dizziness, start with one of these changes and see how you feel over time. Thanks for joining us today. We'd love to hear from you. Leave a comment below this video and share one thing you learned today and how you're going to apply it to your life. Your thoughts are important to us, so don't hesitate to share them. Reading your comments is motivating and encouraging. If you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, please like, subscribe, and share. Your support helps us continue to create quality content to inform and inspire you. Thanks for watching, and we look forward to seeing you in the next video.